Was it possible to expect this price action today on Bitcoin with this nice 8% push to the upside, and what to expect next year? This is exactly what we're going to cover today, so make sure as always, if you enjoy the content, to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, to turn notifications, and yes, let's get started with this. So first of all, yes, if you remember good here, we have been able to plan this very nice long trade in the today's daily update, and no, I'm not joking at all. Look at this is exactly what we're playing in today's update. You can even see how I have been able to take that long trade with this nice Bitcoin long trade replay. You just have everything you need to know in here. Now, on this being said, I'm just going to move on the waves. That is exactly what we have planned really in the previous updates, so I'm gonna go directly in here and show you exactly what we have planned in the last update. So this is what we have planned really with the levels, with the waves, so this will also plan with the levels. You know, was looking really mainly for this target in the today's update. For example, here I told every VIPs, no, there are not VIP anymore, everyone on the YouTube channel for absolutely free every day by 10 AM I'm live UTC +2 to just update with you the chart and to give you such setups really, for example, where we can get this very nice long trade. But yeah, so this was the first target we have planned above. We got the rejection. Second one, I said clearly, I will prefer her here to go and take these highs in the today's update. You can go and verify this by yourself. And here you go. This is what also we have planned a week ago. You can see even more than this was just here before we even drop and come back up here. This was already planned. This was another screenshot. Even after that, when we got a bounce here, and it was on the train line here, I was already looking for this possible configuration where you get this move up and get a quick move down here directly to just lose everything really. This was also the wave we have been able to plan W, X, and Y, and of course I'm going to just explain you everything here now and to show you how it was possible. I mean, what to expect next really, mainly because how it was possible, you just have to go and watch at the previous update, but I'm just gonna show you how you can, what you can expect next at the moment. Okay, so let's pull the waves. The wave we have planned here. Okay, so this was a WXY in case we had to go higher, so I'm going to take this now mainly. It's become my medium time frame 1 scenario. Okay, again, if you want to know how to trade all of this, for example, how was it possible to recognize that it was not anymore, you know, into the ABC flat here, this is very simple. The only thing you have to do is to read an order flow. Okay, this is the only thing you have to do. If you want to get more about the order flow, you just have to go on the mooncharts.fr website, and otherwise you can just go and check at this Bitcoin long trade replay. You have everything in here really, how I have been able to trade that long. And also in the daily updates, I'm also showing you that was not bearish. I was saying today I got a question, is it bearish? I said clearly no, for me it's not until we go really below here, and until that I'm not really looking for something bearish. Okay, and so we've got to use very big push to the upside. So here I'm going to take simply here this impulsive, not all this WXY to the upside. Okay, keep in mind that yes, it's absolutely possible to recover and get another rise here to make some much more complex correction wave, because again we're into a Y leg, but I'm gonna take the case personally here until I see a sign of strength. I'm gonna take the case that the Y leg is done. Okay, so WXY like this. Okay, we simply take this WXY into the X wave. Of course, we can make, as I said a couple of times already into the previous updates, we can still make something bigger, such as a W, X, and Y like this. Okay, it's absolutely possible to make such configuration. That will be, as I said just before a few seconds, W, X, and Y configuration into the X wave. Again, we can also make an A, B, C flat, okay, into the X wave here. So just gonna place like that, bam. It can absolutely gives and result to something like this, bam. Go take the lows now, and from here get a reclaim, go take the highs and make the X wave again to finish that C. Okay, so to finish the X with the C wave here. Okay, we make this ABC flat. So here in that case we'll get a correction to the downside, and here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hope that makes sense. But yeah, not gonna make it more complex, gonna make it very simple. So gonna take the case that we are in this WXY and the X wave is done already. Okay, and so now what we can do is very simple. Pull the extension tool from the W bottom, pull the extension tool, the second click to the W root, and the third click on the X wave top right here. The current top we have done for now, this is what I'm taking, and we can pull this a bit more on the right, so maybe even more than this, by the way. Let's go with 600, even maybe 7. Yeah, let's go with 700 here. Okay, gonna be way better like this. So now what we can look for is it's very simple. We can just pull the extension tool with the following targets. So MC extension, what is the MC extension? Is the two targets you can see here, the two fibs values here you can see in addition to the 618. Okay, so to speak here, 618, 71, 78.6. This is the MC extension. If we start to break this, so to speak here, I'm gonna look more likely here for a swing £30. So to be honest with you, I'm just gonna keep this right there, gonna keep only the 61871, gonna take only this right here. And so yeah, this is the first target, 121 extension, second target 1823, third target, fourth target 1618. Okay, so yeah, just in case we'll have to go more down directly here and get the continuation, here are the targets you have to look for a possible buy. Okay, so first target, yep, second target right here, third target right there, and the fourth one and last one. If we start to go below here, hit the 200% of the Y leg, I'm going to update, of course, everything. And yeah, just so you can be aware of now, and we can get absolutely every single shape possible into the Y leg except the XY. So if we start making a XY here, we will have to look for a bigger, for example, A, B, C flat or something like this, something more complex, maybe a triangle, for example. But yeah, for now, what is a most common pattern into the Y leg? It's simply an A, B, C zigzag. So 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. So we can take this like that, place it like this, and pull it like that. Okay, so this is what we can look for at the moment, more likely. Okay, if we have to be already into that Y leg, so to speak, we'll have to look for a 5 waves impulsive, correction, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. So an impulsive, from here we have so the A wave completed, then we have an A, B, C, or whatever correction you can get. Really, you can get a XY, you can get a triangle, you can get really different possibilities here. Okay, XY, XZ, I mean every single correction really a possibility in a B wave, and then again you will get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive or ending. These are just really the smaller wave you can get in there. Again, it's very early really to draw this wave. We don't really know exactly here, but yeah, we do have some possible 5 waves, by the way, here to the downside. Okay, we do have some possible 5 waves, so that's why I'm drawing you this possible wave 1, 2 already like this. Okay, now are we going to get such retracement? Maybe, maybe not. It depends. Only time will tell, and that's why you have to use an order flow. This is extremely important to trade the market. Very good, and yeah, very, very good, not gonna lie. So yeah, in that case, you will make, after this 5 waves, I said, that A wave, then retracement, can be small, can be big, it depends what we're going to be printed, a big resistance. And yeah, next we can look for the C wave to the downside. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at mainly at the moment on Bitcoin. If we have to make one more push to the upside still, so we can simply hide this, I mean remove that from the chart, look still for the X wave. Okay, look for a bit of a longer Y leg, it's possible. Again, we can make a XY XNZ if we have to make it more complex. Okay, this is absolutely something possible, so to speak. Here we can look for such configuration, WXY X retracement, take a bit longer, and then there's a wave here to the upside to finish that X wave. It's absolutely possible. Now what I don't want to see to be still, I mean to keep liquidity, I mean if we have to remove that XY, what I don't want to see to remove it is simply this key level right here. That is a W root. As always, the next wave cannot break the W root, so it's not valid anymore really if we take this right there, if we take with the X wave the W root. So if we start doing this, what I'm going to take is simply as planned really the ABC flat. Okay, so we can remove that and look, for example, for the Y leg above, for the WXY X and Z, as I was talking about, WXY X and Z like this. Okay, for this B wave right here, in that case, this will become the short target. And again, if we get nothing good on the order flow in here for a possible short trade, okay, if we get no reason to short this right there, okay, we get no good data on the order flow for this, we are simply going to look for, so of course we're going to go higher, and if we start getting some kind of close, then we can simply also remove this nice, by the way, did the stuff right there before, perfect, so I'm gonna move it like this. But yeah, if the B wave here start to get some kind of close above here, the B 1823, 1827, we're simply going to remove these waves and take this as 5 waves. Okay, that will be a leading with some really weird waves, not gonna lie, so that's why I'm not taking this at all mainly. Okay, but again, I'm just aware of that. So in that case, that will be simply next an A, B, C. Okay, or, and this is what is more likely going to happen if we have to be in this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what you have to know with these waves, I mean, you maybe are wondering, okay, but these 5 waves are with maybe a context before. Yes, it is absolutely with a context before, and for this you just have to go and check out the updates available on the plan. You have this bearish plan and this bullish plan. Good, just go and check out these two videos right there, and you will understand exactly in what bigger time frame waves we are, and so why we can look for the ABC or why we can look for this impulsive here to the upside. Both are absolutely valid, so that's why we have to be aware of both. Okay, so now you have everything as always. The only thing you need now is to in the targets we have planned really in the daily updates, you know, with the lower time frame levels, with the higher time frame levels, went exactly into the target I wanted here for a short. This is just absolutely crazy. We've got a nice 8%, 8.5% pullback from here. This is just absolutely crazy. Second target, I was not really, I mean, I was looking for it, but as I said, I would prefer to go higher and to take those highs. We took the highs, and now we've just came back into the consolidation, into this nice channel here to the downside. That's pretty cool. In any case, don't forget to take profit, say your stop loss entry. Now you've made some nice profit on this short trade. Also the long trade we'll have playing the 2 days update. And in any case, even if we push a lot higher, if we go sorry, a lot more down, we are always aware of what's next. Everything that was, I mean, it's planned really well in advance. You could see this just by watching the daily updates. You just have to go here in the live check section, just go and watch the first, second, third daily updates. You will see that it was already planned, so 2 weeks ago, and such configuration was already planned in these updates. Okay, was already prepared and ready for such move on Bitcoin. So if you're not ready, if you took a loss on this, if you maybe got a liquidation or something, just join me at 10 a.m. UTC plus 2 every single day, and I can tell you that you're going to improve your trading skills and you're going to master the chart next. But anyway, on this being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope really you enjoy the content here, and as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel to turn notifications. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it. This is a big reward of my work. And yeah, hope really you have been able to take advantage of this. That is just absolutely crazy, really crazy. Such predictions really we are able to make. It's just crazy. But anyway, yeah, have a brilliant day, take care, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.